Cryo-ET turns raw memories of a cell into molecular maps inside that cell. Normally, that's a week of babysitting a dozen different tools. Watch what happens when you just hand the cloud code, the dataset, and an HPC cluster. First thing is that before it starts a single compute job, it checks the whole tool train. Moreover, it can read important metadata by itself, straight from the microscope's own metadata and the image headers. That saves not a human input. First, it turned the raw tiles into 10 tomograms, landing a tomo imported into WAP. In the alignment checkpoint, it will show you different slices of real cell tomograms and checks that Atomo and WAP agree, prove that geometry converted correctly between them. It evaluates the qualities of tomograms and asks you to keep each of them. Next, it finds particles by template matching and scores every peak. It shows you the number of particles in its tomogram. This is the picking checkpoint. On a good tomogram, the peaks blanket the cytoplasm. On this one, some hits land on an S edge, not molecules, so it flags that tomogram, keep it uncut. Then the heavy lift. It exported 58,000 particles and trained OPUS-ET to analyze structural heterogeneity. At this checkpoint, it will reconstruct different states and rather than at the gallery. 3 last states clearly will show real ribosome details, and in the UMAP, they break off at the clean element. Color code will then ask user for the decision. Next, we reach the last checkpoint. Cloud code splits the selected particles into 2 and reconstructs each half independently using OPUS-ET, then measures the resolution honestly, 18 angstrom. It also builds a tight mask automatically. Altogether are the prerequisites for M refinement, which pushes the resolution higher. Good enough to build on, send off. Finally, here is what is produced in this 30. 2 molecular machines from one cell. A ribosome at 7.8 angstroms, a fatty acid synthesis at 14. The real one carried along by the abundant one in one shared refinement. Then birds go back into cell. Every molecule at its real position. We can see how tightly they are packed. Molecular sociology straight from the data. This concludes cloud code as an agent for restoring cryo-ET data.